What's good? Today I'm about to show y'all how to use ChatGPT with DALL-E 2. DALL-E 2 is a diffusion model that produces images. ChatGPT, I've explained, it can help with numerous of things from being a chef to how to create a book, to writing a book, to podcasting, to scripting your podcast, to nutritionist, to giving you workout plans, giving you meal plan. Like it just does everything, right? But a lot of times for content creators, you don't have the images to thumbnail your art, to thumbnail your videos and whatnot. But today, I'm about to show you how to get that done, right? This goes for like anybody, not just a person who does content, but it could go for a person who wants to open a restaurant and you need pictures for your food, or it could go for a personal trainer. You need images for, I don't know, your thumbnails or whatever. It's good for creating images, right? ChatGPT is good for doing a whole lot more stuff. DALL-E is to help you create the image. I'm about to show you. Okay, so first things first, what you want to do is you want to go to ChatGPT. That's how I got it on the screen. ChatGPT. So once you go to there, you got to create a profile. It doesn't take long. Email. Yeah. Put your email, password, verify. You're in there. Boom. Now you're ready. It should look like this. It should be the one by OpenAI. There's no app on your phone. Don't look for no app. Like those are branches of this. This is the real thing, right? This is the real thing. Like getting an orange from a tree and squeezing it, making fresh orange juice, and then people taking what they know about that real orange and creating artificial products out of it. But this is ChatGPT by OpenAI. This is the one I use, right? So I can't really tell you if you decide to go with another one. I can't really tell you too much about how it operates. It's similar to the same thing, way more advanced, I would say, than like the Snapchat AI, which everybody's probably familiar with by now. But again, the one by OpenAI. So I told you, this thing can help you with a numerous of things. Whether you want to be a business, whether you own a business or you're the manager, the supervisor, whatever the case may be. Let's just say you need to create an outline for a meeting because people coming in there sagging their clothes and whatever. The dress code is just off. The dress code is off, right? So you can actually type in, pretend to be a supervisor conducting a meeting on dress code. Could you outline me a meeting? Maybe this isn't the best way to prompt it, but it'll still give it to me. So look, it's going to do that, right? It's going to go over it. It's going to give you everything that you need to conduct that meeting, right? The introduction and welcome, it tells you to greet the attendees, introduce yourself as the manager, overview of the dress code policy. It gives you the whole thing. Now, let's just say you don't really know what to type. You don't really know what to say, right? Like you have the dress code, but you're not really too good with words. You're not too good with articulating the message, getting the message across, right? So now you can actually say, could you script this meeting out? There's a whole lot more things you can do with. So now it's going to script the whole thing for you. So basically, it's just going to give you a general idea of what you can say to the people, right? Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining this important meeting on a dress code policy review, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea, right? You can do this to be a chef. Like if you're a chef, if you're a nutritionist, if you need workouts for the gym, if you're an artist and need ideas, if you're a content creator, need ideas, if you're trying to figure out what businesses to open, you can even do a personality test and get your personality. Come type it in here and say, hey, I think I'm let me see, I'll show you. So I think mine is, what are some good job ideas if my personality type is, I think it's EFMPA or something like that. Can't remember. But anyways, what it'll do is based on my personality type, it gives me all these different types of jobs that I would be fit for, right? That I'll probably enjoy and get the most out of according to what it knows about me or what it knows about my personality type, right? There's other things that you can enter in there to tailor it more to fit you, but that's just a general idea. Okay, so not to prolong on this too much, but like I said, It can go from life coach, personal fitness expert, chef. You need training exercises. You need whatever it may be. You can come here and it'll help you out in some type of way. But it does have flaws. Just know that it does have flaws. So I would go back and fact check some of it or whatever, but it's usually pretty accurate, right? The more advanced questions, I would say, yeah, you probably need to check a little bit, fact check and source or cite, I should say. But going into this, right? Now, let's just say you want to be a chef and you are a chef and you have these meals and you trying to come up with a menu, but you need photos and you haven't really had time to come up with these photos or cook these meals and take the photos before whatever. Let's just say something tragic happened. Somebody forgot the photos in Germany and you're in the United States and you have no way of getting the photos. So now what you can do is, right, I don't have any meals. So I'll say 10 to be an expert, how you spell pescatarian? Pesca, pescatarian, pescatarian chef and create me 7 dinner meals. So now it's going to do that. It's going to create you the meals. So now what you can do is, okay, I'm the chef. I have my meals. I have my recipes or whatever. And now what I need to do is I need photos for my menu. So could you create a prompt? Could you create a prompt for DALL-E, which is the software that we're going to use to create the image? Could you create a prompt for Mill One to input the DALL-E using the best photography angles to capture images of food? Did I put Mill One? No, I did it. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to hit enter. It's going to create this prompt, right? This prompt is basically describing meal one. So meal one is baked salmon and lemon dill sauce. So basically what it says is generate a visually appealing photography angle of capturing the image, whatever. I'm not about to read all that. So what you want to do is, this prompt is probably too long, honestly, to enter into DALL-E. So what you have to do now is go in here, say, could you shorten this prompt? Could you shorten this prompt, but using words to capture the same image? And then you want to paste that prompt back in there. And once it does it, it'll create you a shorter prompt, right? But now what you do is you take this prompt, and this prompt still may be too long. I'm not sure. So now what you want to do is you want to go to DALL-E 2, DAL hyphen E2. So then it should look like this. The website should look like this. These are all images that this model has created, right? So like somebody created a sea otter with a pearl earring. This is the image it came up with, right? A Van Gogh style painting of an American football player. This is the image it came up with. And these are all AI generated images. Let's just see a 3D render of a cute tropical fish in an aquarium on a dark blue background, digital art. Pretty dope. So look, now what we'll do is we'll take I don't have any credits on here. Hold on. I have to sign out. Let's see. DALL-E. Okay, something's wrong with it. But listen, that's no problem. There's multiple models of these diffusion transformers, right? So what you can do now is, actually, Bing has a version of this, right? Works the same. It's just think about it as if you gave, I don't know, you had 2 children and you gave each one of them the picture. Each one of them is going to have their own styles of outputting this image. This is just my preferred one. So now what you do is go to bing.com, right? And then once you get to Bing, you want to click here, actually, where it says images, right? You want to go to images, and then there should be a little tab somewhere right here. You see this right here? Image creator. You want to click that, right? Once you click the image creator, now here's where you want to enter that prompt. You don't have to type anything else. Just click that prompt. into that prompt. And now what should happen is you should see create. Once you click create, give it a second, give it a second. Hope y'all doing well today. Hope y'all take this information and go be productive. You feel me? Look, just look, just look at here. But there's your prompt. There's the images, right? Look, what you can do is, say you don't like any of these images, just click it again, wait for it, and it's going to generate all new images, all new images. And there's a cool video on YouTube that goes through and explains how all of this stuff works in a very general way. Not too much in detail, but it is enough detail to have you confused. I'm not gonna lie to you. But look, and if you like, you can just use these pictures. You just find a picture that you like. You can actually go in and edit the prompt. If you don't like, I don't know, whatever it says about the plating or whatever the case may be. Let's just say you need some pictures though. Here are some AI generated images. They even, yeah, great. But I just wanted to show y'all that to help y'all out. And whatever way that I may have helped you out, whether you go use it to be a fitness coach or you use it to be a life coach to help you out with it. And it works better if you are already in that field and have knowledge of it, because then you know the type of questions to ask, or you may know you have an extensive vocabulary in that field to be able to create a more appealing image or whatever. I don't know what the case may be. Whatever your circumstance is, like, you have ChatGPT to help you figure it out, right? ChatGPT can help you figure all of it out. And then you just take it here and let it create you the images. With all that being said, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have a great day. I hope that this has been very helpful for y'all. And make sure to stay tuned in, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, man. Like, I am about to be giving out so much AI content. It is crazy. Like, there's so many more other things, like using AI to help you create a whole website just by copy and paste. Insane, I know. Text the video where you can type in an animal, a place, a sound, and it creates a whole video. Listen, I have so much. Like, subscribe, and follow the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you enjoy listening to podcasts. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have a great day, and I am out.